What's up, Facebook world? This is Logan Shinholster coming to you live from the world headquarters 10 minutes before the puck drops for the Stanley Cup playoffs. But I realize that at the end of the day, this is the kind of stuff that's going to help you, it's going to help me, and whether or not the Caps win the Stanley Cup doesn't really affect us all that much. So I'm here with you tonight, just had some coffee, so we're going to get this bad boy going. What we have tonight is another website audit, and the reason that we keep doing these audits, meaning we look at what websites are what they're doing well, what they could be improving upon, stuff like that, is because if you think about it, your website is truly the foundation of your online presence. Meaning, just because you have a great social media or you have really kick-ass Angie's List or stuff like that, those are all borrowed platforms. Meaning, if you are, at the, whims of whatever Facebook or Angie's List or whatever these third-party companies want to do with their websites, you have no control over that. So if Facebook does what they just did in January and say, screw it, we're going to stop showing people all of these businesses and show more friends and family stuff, guess what happens to all these different publications? They are starting to go out the window because they built their entire platform on Facebook organic reach when now it's starting to go away. So that's why websites are super, super important, because it's your foundation. All right. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about and you have no idea who I am, let me give you the 20-second spiel just because I got to do it. Logan Shinholster, owner of Full Sail Marketing, and what we do is we are a end-to-end marketing agency specifically for local businesses and contractors. All right, so pretty much if there's anything online, we do it. If this is something that you think is cool and worthwhile, do us a favor, drop us a comment, let us know, or even better, share this with someone who may need it, because there's a hell of a lot of contractors out there, which we may see tonight. Last night we didn't, but there's a lot of contractors out there that need a little bit of help with their website. So let's jump right in. And like we always do, we are going to go with the wheel. So I am not the asshole that picks apart someone's website. It is the wheel doing it to us. Last night we had I think it was a plumbing company is what it was, Stonemason. Let's see what we got in the location. Last night was an awesome website. They did everything right for the most part. Got a 9.5 out of 10. Stonemasonry work in Denver. Let's see what we got. Stonemason, Denver. And like we always do, we are not jumping all the way back to page 14 of Google. All right? I want to show you guys what it's like with a company that shows up pretty high, because a page 14er probably is not going to have the best website. So it's not about the rankings only. Rankings are good, but all this is kind of like billboard space. All right, billboard space is awesome because you get in front of a lot of people, but if the billboard sucks, it's not going to do shit. All right, let's see what we got. Masonry contractor, Dario's Masonry. Let's see what Dario's got for us. So it's a bit of a slow loading website to start off with. That could be the fact, again, that I am on Facebook Live, but it looks like it popped up. All right, so here's what we got. With Dario, what we love to see it to start off with is always going to be this initial, very simple and plain homepage banner. All right, it should show what you do as a company, maybe a little bit about your story, and then have a nice call to action or two. Call to actions, what that is, it gives them something easy to, like, these customers to go towards. In this case, it is call now and get great discounts. So what's that mean? That means that Dario's mission is to get you on the phone and get you to pay less than what they want. So I'm not here to talk about business models. Candidly, a lot of times that when businesses go for discounts and free stuff right off the bat, it attracts a very different customer than what a lot of contractors out there want. But if this is Dario's model, so be it. So first off, with this section, you got this nice plain banner with a nice fire pit right there. What I would say is, if you can look on the edges of the website, it's kind of odd that there's a little bit of space in between the two. So it makes it look more like a blog or if you put like a piece of paper on the background of something. You want this to go all the way. All right, when you make it all the way, you give like that IMAX feel. That really hits you because it's like that elegant look. With this, it's a bit narrow, but not the end of the world. Call now and get great discounts to see what this would do. This would call them, okay? So this actually calls the person, which, while that's great, to a certain extent, what if you don't, what if you want to learn more about this stuff? Or maybe you're just a DIYer that you want some information, all right? So having somebody as the very first thing to do is call you. It's like when you are looking at cars, a lot of times these dealerships, the first thing they want you to do is build your own car. That way you're informed, you know what the hell is going into the car, and you know a bit about it on what it costs. But if you went right to Ford.com and they said, call us right now, you don't want to get sold to. So while calling is great, there's a time and a place for it. That shouldn't necessarily always be your first call to action because people don't trust that. All right, so let's see, he's got 2 slides. Okay, same deal. Let's come down a little bit. So right now what we can see is there's a lot of text, and we're going to look and see what this looks like on your cell phone. But there's a lot of text, which is good for SEO, but you'd like to kind of pepper this back and forth with some images so that way it's not overwhelming. Again, please call us now for special discounts for a limited time offer only. Now, I don't know about you, but a lot of people that put this stuff up there for a limited time offer only, they're going to put it on their Facebook, which is a constantly changing thing. Websites don't change as much. So unless somebody's really gung-ho about this stuff, this is probably not really a limited time offer, and a lot of people can see through that. All right? Satisfaction guaranteed. So what they're doing is they are just putting up more generic-y things to say, you know, call us, satisfaction guaranteed. I mean, these don't do as much for clients as it may have used to, okay? Because everybody these days has a satisfaction guarantee. Everybody these days say, you know, for a faster transaction, just call us or text us or this or that. All right, so it's not really that differentiating between them and other people, especially because this is just, it looks like clip art that you can get from anywhere. Okay? Come down, Dario's Masonry. This has a good review right there. See what section 2 or 3 comes up with. So these are just different reviews, which in one sense is good because it gives them a good credibility, but the other sense, this is not a live third-party review site. What we found last night was somebody that had a pop-up that actually pulled reviews from other sites, Facebook, Yelp, things like that, that is credible because that is at the whims of what people actually review and give them reviews for. In this case, this is just Dario putting up 5-star reviews, which, while it's not going to hurt, doesn't necessarily help anymore because who's going to put up a shitty review? Not many people, and definitely not smart business owners. Come down, more text. This has some weird like organization and spacing to it. Yeah, I mean, with this, you know, I would do maybe a couple sentences, boom, nice big picture. Another couple sentences, boom, nice big picture. But what we're seeing here is fireplace, 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 which is the exact same picture. Come back up here. This is probably zoomed in on one of these pictures. So it seems like they do a lot of fireplace stuff. All right. So homepage could use a bit of work. Services. They list out the services here. This helps, I guess, a little bit for letting people know what they do, but from an SEO perspective, just when you bullet point stuff out or when you list all the cities that you work in, that doesn't really do much anymore, all right? Because Google can pick this stuff up and go, you're just spamming the system. It's great that you tell people that you do work in these certain areas, but unless you have pages that are dedicated towards this stuff, it doesn't do as much. All right, let me see our services. And we'll see what we got going on here. Masonry repair contractor, Denver, Colorado, Dario's Masonry. Outstanding masonry services for your convenience. Masonry service, masonry repair, others. So, outstanding masonry services for your convenience. When you're searching for a reputable company that can offer you excellent masonry services in Denver, We're the right choice for you with many years of experience. We are one of the most reliable companies in the region offering outstanding. Okay, so this is a fantastic example of something that half of you are going to love this idea and half of you are going to hate it. Full Sail Marketing, what I own. We are not the right fit for a lot of companies, all right? Whether we're too expensive, we do things differently, whatever, we are not a great fit. I actually worked with a client that when we talked about the fact that, maybe you're not the best fit for everyone, they went up in arms and they said, screw that, that's not true. We like to make it work for everyone. It's like, do you really try to make it work for everyone? Because if you are 100% of the leads that come in, when I say 100%, like every single person that wants to work with you, you work with, you must not know your numbers very well, because a lot of people out there are trying to get bottom of the barrel prices, but with great service. And you don't make any money on that. You don't even break even. You lose a shitload of money. So if you are one of those companies that say, we are the best and we're the right choice for you, a lot of people, that's not the right saying. Nordstrom's is not the best for everyone. Walmart's not the best for everyone. All right. We actually, over at one of our clients, Premier Ponds, we get praised because we say words such as, we understand we are not the right fit for some people. All right. And that's just the nature of the beast. Not every company is the right fit for everyone. But when you say stuff like this, then it's going to kind of drive down the clientele that you're speaking to. But if you act independently wealthy and say, we're not the best fit for everyone, people respect that. Think about when you go to the bar, all right? You're in your early 20s, you're single, you're going out and you're trying to pick up, a significant other or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever. And if you act like, hey, it'd be nice to go home together, but it doesn't work, that is so much more appealing compared to you saying, oh, hey, like, doesn't matter what you look like or how you act, we'll go home together. Because that's desperation and that looks like shit. Okay? So, independently wealthy because you are not the best fit for everyone. That will go a long way. Moving down a little bit, I know I'm spending a lot of time in this one section, but that is truly a big mindset that a lot of companies fail to own up to, is that they're not the best fit for everyone. When it comes to anything that should be made of bricks and stone, we are the experts that will take care of your needs in a timely and reliable manner. We are a member of the Better Business Bureau and are well prepared to make sure your requirements are met every time. Turn to us, we would not regret it. Okay, Better Business Bureau doesn't mean anything anymore. Is it bad to be part of it? No. But are you going to rely on that? You probably shouldn't, all right? Because a lot of people are part of it, and it's not necessarily like the, contracting police anymore. You don't go to the Better Business Bureau to see if somebody that you're going to hire is part of that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Plus, when they're saying we're the experts that will take care of you in a timely and reliable manner, great, prove it. Okay? Show me your process beforehand. Show me testimonials of somebody right here under this section that says they did everything that they said they were going to do, they had great communication, and they completed it in the time that they said they would. That's what I want to see. I want to see a testimonial from someone that gives you credit for that, not just a satisfaction bumper off to the side. All right? One more thing, masonry repair. We're capable of handling the repair of walls. So they start listing out places that you around the home that they can deal with. Our experts, timely service that will solve your problem, timely again, eager, choose us. They're begging. All right? Don't beg. All right? It doesn't go well because then you as a contractor don't have any more power. All right? You got to let the clients come to you. All right? So what we're seeing here is a trend of we're the best, we'll tell you the best, we'll guarantee everything, best price, best service, best everything. I don't know if this is a business model that can stand up. Okay? So overall for this website, I give it 1 to 10. I give it about a 4. Way too much text. Text is fine, but you need a lot more pictures, and the pictures that they have are small and they're repetitive. So 4 out of 10. If you know somebody that's got a website like this, do us a favor, send this over to them, all right? Because a lot of people go, shit, that website is top of the page. They must be killing it. But in reality, just getting to the top doesn't mean that when people come to your site, it's going to convert into a lead, or even worse, it's not going to convert into a sale. So I hope this helps. Drop us a comment. Let us know, was this cool? Was this bad? Was I too mean? Should I have just skipped it and went and watched the Caps game? Let me know. Have a great night. Go Caps. It's OV's year, baby. Let's do it. Hey, thanks for checking this out. We love it when you make it all the way through because usually the goodies are at the end. If you want more of this stuff, hit subscribe. Whether it's up top or down below, it depends on what platform you're on, but do us a favor, subscribe to us because we're constantly pushing out free information that you can take back and implement immediately into your company, or at least know a little bit more about the internet. So, hope you loved it. Hit subscribe. See you next time.